People point to the thief on the stake and say, "See, he died and went straight to heaven." But that is not what scripture says. So let's look at what the thief asked. He said to Yahusha, "Remember me when you come into your reign." That is future language. A kingdom that hasn't arrived yet. Yahusha responds, "Truly, I say to you today, you shall be with me in paradise." But here's what people miss. There was no punctuation in the original Greek. So when they say, "Oh, well, he said he's going to be with him in paradise today," they're reading it inappropriately or inaccurately. It makes much more sense, and it doesn't make scripture contradict itself when you say it as, "Truly, I say to you today, you shall be with me in paradise." But let's do our due diligence and check scripture with scripture. After his resurrection, Yahusha said, "I have not yet ascended to my Father." So if Yahusha himself didn't go to heaven, the thief obviously didn't either. That alone collapses the straight to heaven claim. But let me rephrase it again when I ask the question, what actually happens at death and after death? Scripture repeatedly tells us the dead are asleep, the righteous await resurrection, and reward comes at his return. And I'm sorry, this is not the modern day churchianity view where people die and they go to heaven and they see all their dogs and cats and family members and they rejoice forever and ever. That's not what happens though. Remember, paradise is not heaven. Paradise is rest. This is a guarded place of waiting, not final reward. And notice something else, because I don't know if y'all noticed it, so I want to bring it to y'all's attention. The thief didn't receive some theology lesson here. He did not receive a timeline breakdown. He received assurance. Yahusha answered the heart of a dying man, not a systemic doctrine for the living. So nothing in this passage redefines resurrection, judgment, the kingdom, or the order of events. Using the thief to erase the rest of the scripture is completely backwards. One moment of mercy does not rewrite dozens of clear passages. So if you really truly want the truth, his truth, do not isolate one verse. You need to let all of scripture agree with itself, because scripture defines scripture, not you, not me, not any man. And what happens when it does? It's so clear. The hope is resurrection. The promise is the kingdom, not floating off to heaven after death. Shalom.